So, Myfitnesspal. Download it as an app from your app store. Looks like this icon here. When you click onto it, log in. You can log in with Facebook, however you need to. It'll ask you height and weight and everything else. You can put all that in. And then what you need to do is set your calories, protein, carb and fat levels, which you'll have on the email that I've sent you back. So click on the menu, which is more. Usually on iPhone, it's more in bottom right. Might be at the top of your screen if it's on Android. So go on to goals. Go on to calorie, carbs, protein and fat goals. Here, you can change the amount of calories that you've been set. Change your carbohydrates. Now, it does ask you to do it as a percentage. But on the left-hand side of the screen, you can see where it says grams. So change your percentages, which all your 3 percentages should add up to 100%. Change your percentages until your grams, which you can see on the screen. If I change this one to 40, my grams have dropped to 394. If I drop it back up to 50, it goes up to 438. Your goals are set specific just for you. They'll not be for anybody else. It'll not work for anybody else. They're set just for you. So if you set that, make sure your calories are right. That should equal exactly what I've given you on your paperwork. Then go back again. Make sure you go onto steps. Do not track steps. You do not want Myfitnesspal to account for any exercise or steps you do, because all that will do is add you more calories on per day, and that's not what we want to achieve. We need to set the same amount of calories per day, and then to measure ourselves every week, and then we can see us progress. Then what you can do is on the bottom of the screen, you can see diary. So what we'll do is we'll make a day from today. So you'll see at top where it says your goal, how many you've got, how much food is how much you've had, and plus it'll say how much exercise. Your exercise should always be 0. If it's counting up, you need to make sure your fitness tracker, your watch or whatever is not linked to Myfitnesspal. So you can add food. Might have bacon for breakfast. Might have 80 gram. Might have wholemeal. 2 slices of bread. What you can do is, you can see when I keep adding my food in, I try and make a day. You can see my food now at the top of the screen has gone to 301. That's 301 calories. I'm aiming for 3,500 calories at the moment on my progression where I am. So I keep adding stuff up. Lurpak. You'll see when you add food, I've got all these foods in because I've used them before. It'll save your food as a history. You can see at the top of the screen it says scan barcode. I suggest you scan barcodes of all your foods. It's a lot easier to log food. Amount of beans. Also, when you're measuring stuff, if it comes up, if you click on your serving size and change that to 1 gram, you can then change your serving size or exactly what you've had. So you might have 200 gram of beans, say. If it comes up saying 1 cup, depending on what size cup you use, it could be massively wrong. So make sure everything you do is in a weight, and we use digital scales to know exactly what weight we've had. So we've got bacon, eggs, butter. Oh no, I ain't got no eggs. We'll have eggs. I can only use these because I've used them all before. So, like I said, use your barcode scanner. So as you can see, we're starting to build a day up. So I've got bacon. I'm going to have toast with butter on. Butter's a bit low there. Maybe change that to 10. Okay. Free range eggs and with and beans. So yeah, start building a day of food you like. Then if you click on your calories remaining at the top, it comes up with these screens. So calories, ignore it. Macros in the end, ignore it. Nutrients is what we want. So the total amount of protein I've had is 54 gram, and I've got 263 gram to have in the total day. So it's saying I've got 209 gram left. Carbohydrates, I've got 56. I've had 56. I need 438. So I've got 382 left. Fat, I've had 26 calories. My goal is 78 and I need 52 left. So you can basically keep building your day until you get these levels right. So protein's quite important. I may have whey protein, 80 gram. Might have yogurt. If you have some natural Greek-free yogurt mixed with a flavoured protein, it's really nice. Might have some like frozen blueberries. Then I might have wholemeal bread. Ham, good for protein. Might up that, keep my protein level high. Like mayo. Mozzarella cheese, good for protein and fat. You can see like lettuce, I've got 31 gram serving, so 30 gram. It's 0.7 carbs, 0.2 protein. It's so minimal, it might be something that when you're doing this yourself, you might not count it. Same as cucumber or something like that. It's really low, so it's not so much worth counting, but for this video we will. I'd count everything other than water, and if you have milk in your coffee's fine. Maybe do yourself a pot, weigh the milk, how much you're going to have in a day, and then just keep using it out of that pot all day to save you having to weigh every one. It's just about trying to make things easier. So for tea, that's some chicken. Might have fries. So if I go back up onto my calories remaining now, you can start seeing my proteins getting really high. My carbs are still quite low and my fat's getting up to where it needs to be. We need to try and get as protein up to as level what we need. Then look at as fat, try and get as fat near enough, and then as carbs. I have gravy, chips and gravy. Some vegetables. See where it says 1 cup. Now, difference with 1 cup of veg is it's absolutely hardly any carbs anyway. So I wouldn't be too bothered about that. But anything else, I would definitely get an actual measure, if possible. Where it says like a tablespoon, depending on what size spoon you use, it could be quite different. So especially if weighing out oil, if you're going to be cooking with oil, always make sure that you've got an actual weight. So you can see now that your protein's getting up, your carbs are getting up, your fat's getting up. So keep building this day, and if you make tomorrow better than today and keep going on, getting better and better and better, you'll find your energy levels are going to go up. You're going to feel much more energized, and your performance, especially in your boxing, is going to get a lot better. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helps.